Hi everyone, my name is Giampaolo Dattena and I am a forced human guinea pig. I hope you have seen my previous videos so that I can explain you something without repeating everything. Briefly, I am under a trial which is spread worldwide, which needs the help of worldwide media and people. Everyone living in the world apparently knows about me and helps the stream of psychiatrists in this abusive trial because I never gave consent to it. I am abused, but astonishingly as it could be seen, everyone living in the world accept it, saying I deserve this type of treatment, even though anti-democratic and racist. Before starting about what would you like to say today, as always I do, I would beg you to be kind, as I can't speak English very well. In fact, I am still studying it, and but I need to speak English because this type of issue, which involves me, involves even everyone living in the world, and the best way to reach everyone is to speak English. The fact I want to speak about now is how really I live. I live just as I was a robot. A robot which is controlled by remote by a team of psychiatrists which uses ultrasounds to do it. Ultrasounds combined with mind reading. They connect with my mind, my thoughts, and interfere with them with the ultrasounds. Ultrasounds can change your feelings in a very astonishing, almost or just magic way. You can be made angry, anxious, confused, delusional at very high levels, and you can change your way to feel sex at will. You can, for instance, be attracted by children, by women or males, no matter your sexual orientation. So they change my feelings practically every time, continually. Especially they change my feelings when I am watching, reading or listening to especially media, but not only, in TV, in books, in newspapers and something like that, radio naturally. And I have said, the media help them to perform the trial, sending me messages which are suggested by the team. And when I hear, watch or listen to these messages or read to these messages, they change my feelings. They change my feelings that I feel confused, I feel anxious, I feel especially angry, which is apparently the most harmful, at least psychologically, way they behave. Because when you are angry, you just can't follow doing what you were doing. In fact, I can't watch TV, can't watch movies, can't read newspaper the way you do. I have always to fear that something can happen when I am reading, watching something that can trigger the mind reader to push, to change my feelings in a way that I can't follow watching or reading anymore. In fact, as the messages, at least lately, are almost through images, I don't watch TV in any way anymore. I listen to the TV. The TV is in front of me, but my head is turned aside. I listen to them, but they can even send messages verbally, verbal messages. But this is just a piece of what they do changing my mind. They change my mind wherever I go and whatever I think and for whatever supposed meaning they have, which is absolutely impossible to accept and to think it is a sound meaning, a healthy one. In fact, they, for instance, they prevent me to have any type of sex. I can't have girlfriends, not only because being in a trial, my girlfriend would be aware, would be acknowledged of my doubts, would help the team to say me how I have to think and what I have to do instead and things like that, and at the same time denying what she is doing. She will make complicity with other people damaging me, but this is fair for her because it is the team that asks her to do it. And I can't have a girlfriend that way. But not only that, this is something absolutely impossible to accept and even to think it is possible to do. They have the right to decide when and how I had to be excited in any meaning, but mentally and physically. They can decide when my penis has to be up and at which level of pleasure. Then, if you know that just that is going on, you can't have a normal sexual relationship with any girlfriend. And I can't in any way imagine what is going on in their mind to have the need to take my penis in their hands. And I can't have a girlfriend that way, but I can't even masturbate because they are the owner of my penis. They decide when my penis has to be excited, and they punish me if I use it. I can't masturbate, I can't even think about sex. If I dare to think about sex, they punish me strongly, in many ways. I think this is absolutely astonishing, impossible to accept, but it's just happening, and everyone in the world knows it, and accept it, and say this is a psychiatric treatment, while officially no one could support this view. I am just like a robot. And not only speaking about sex, I am a robot even speaking about the feelings I have. I spoke previously about altered feelings when I watch or read their messages. But they change my feelings even according to my doubts. If I have a doubt about something during the day, they can touch my body in a way to make me feel they are listening to it, and they at the same time change my mind, my feelings, to make me feel in a way rather than another, so that I have to understand that the feeling they are putting in my mind is to make me understand that I have to feel that way. This happens throughout the day for any impossible to understand reason. I have my feelings altered all day, and they even, I'm saying, some absolutely astonishing thing, impossible to accept, especially if said officially. They decide when I have to go to the toilet. I am not joking, they do just that. When I say I am like a robot, I am saying just the truth. If I feel I want to go running, I don't know if I feel it naturally or are they that are pushing me to go running. So that you can easily understand, I can't know whether what I decide to do and the way I feel is natural, is according to my mind, my way to live and to think, or because they are putting some doubts and feelings in my mind. I am just like a robot. I want to know from you whether you will accept it as a psychiatric treatment, as a treatment to improve healthiness of anyone, or something. I think if you will discuss it officially, everyone, experts and not experts, will say this is not anything that can be said a treatment of any kind. This is just the job of a mad, a psycho, at least a racist. And I am just in this type of condition, owned by a team of psychiatrists which treats me as I was a robot. Think about it and say if this is normal, this can be accepted, or you don't feel the duty to help me to gain back my democratic right. And I would like to underscore the same right you all have. I am special in the world and especially in democratic countries. A person owned by a team of psychiatrists which exposes me throughout the world, treating me in a very humiliating, racist, oppressive, repressive way, naturally anti-democratic, unlawful, against human rights, criminal, and everything you name. So, I would like to read your comments below the video about what I have said, and naturally I would like to see me joining me to help me to have my right back. Again, the same you have, nothing more. Thank you for watching, see you next time.